When I was little, I tried to teach my cute Chinese grandmother how to use a computer, but it didn't go well because the computer keyboard, it's all in English. And 5 years later, the iPad comes out. I used my mother's money to buy an iPad for my grandmother, and she managed to learn it in 20 minutes because she only needs to use her finger, the screen is large enough, and she doesn't need to understand any English. She can just write the Chinese character. So even though I lived abroad from my family for 10 years, I FaceTime my grandmother every single day for 10 years. And the first time I saw my grandmother's happy face when she FaceTimed me from China and was able to see me, that is the moment that motivated me to design for a more inclusive future of technology. Now that's a great hook for a video, right? That is honestly the deeper reason why I wanted to become a UX designer, and starting now, I'll break down 5 more practical, detailed reasons, and these 5 categories include academic background, strengths and personality, money, time, and network. When I was in college, I studied computer science and business. These were 2 majors that I thought are most closely related to tech. And after 4 years of studying computer science, I learned one single thing, which is I'm not good at coding. Whatever takes another person 2 hours to complete, it would take me 20 hours to complete. So I thought to myself, why should I proceed with a career that I'm not good at? In 4 years of studying business, I forgot about most terminologies, but I remembered one keyword, and that is product market fit. No matter what you want to build, it's all about a continuous process of building and finding a great product market fit. So I thought to myself, okay, maybe the marketing side of things I'm not that interested in, so how can I do something for tech companies and more on the product side of things that is not coding? Ta-da! UX design. And I think UX design is a field that will utilize my strength and really works well with my personality. I'm a very considerate, creative, visual thinker who is also very interested in both art and technology. Being considerate helps me to think through the target user point of view. Being creative helps me to find simple solutions for complex problems. Being a visual thinker helps me to visualize things faster than most people. And being interested in both art and tech, it's pretty much what this field is about. Now moving to money. There's no shame if you are interested in this field because of the money. Because honestly, tech industry is still where the most money is at. And I know many fields that are related to UX design is being extremely undervalued. I have friends coming from a graphic design background, architecture background, or some other career field that underpay them. But as a UX designer, you can make a tech salary. However, please remember this, the competition is super high in the entry point because so many people are trying to become a UX designer, so it's very likely that in the beginning, it will be tough to find good opportunity. Now moving to time. I think being a great UX designer is not really just about being a hard-working person, because this is a field where spending more time doesn't necessarily mean bringing more value. It's more about making wise decisions. Of course, it really depends on the company that you are working for. For my case, when I was working with startups, I spent more time doing design work than communicating. But now that I'm working at eBay, I spend more time communicating than doing actual design work. Communication-wise, I work very closely with PMs and engineers, and I find myself usually need to spend less time comparing to my PM friends or even many engineering friends. And regarding the time I have to put in to do the design work, it's less than the time that most of my software engineers friends have to put into coding. So if you manage your time well and also manage to find a remote work, it's possible that you can find a lot of free time. And I have to thrive this again, it's about making wise decisions. And if you want to learn more about how to make wiser decisions as a UX designer, please subscribe to my channel because this is what this channel is about. And also check out this video where in this video I talked about how to handle design constraint so that you don't waste time designing for nothing. Another reason I want to get into UX is because of the network. If you become a UX designer, you'll be working with people in the tech industry. These are amazing connections and resources that will help with your future career. I know still a lot of people think the tech industry is evil. I personally think technology is always neutral, and it's all about how we design it, how we use it, and how we share it. And as a UX designer, bring the most helpful product to non-technical users is my responsibility. I sincerely wish there will be more designers in the front line of technology development and also innovation. These are the reasons why I wanted to become a UX designer, and if you want to learn more about it, please comment a victory sign emoji in the comment section below, or simply comment what you want to see more from my channel. Thank you so much for coming by. I'm Aliana Cai. I will see you next time. Cheers. Oh my god, the dogs above me are just going crazy. Can you just stop for a minute?